Tom, we're Group 1 racing at Caulfield on Saturday, and we see the return of Criterion in the Caulfield Stakes. We'll get to him in a minute. First off, we have two debutants in race 1 over 1,000, the first of which is Highland Beat.
Yes, he's a lovely educated colt by Exceed Excel. Exceed Excel is a very good 2-year-old sire, and I think if he does everything right on the day, he should run a really competitive race.
And the other runner in the first is Valiano, D. done aboard?
Yes, he's drawn nicely by Equiano. He's done everything right, even since the day we broke him in. He's a lovely forward colt, and I'm sure he'll do everything right on the day. It's a bit hard to split them, but they should run well.
Race 4, Pago Rock, was disappointing last start at the same track distance. He's come up $11 here. What are you expecting on Saturday?
I don't know what to put his disappointing run down to. He seems to have come through it fine. He's got a good record at Caulfield, and if he got back to his best form, he could figure in a race like that.
In race 6, the G1 Caulfield Stakes, we see Criterion return from his international travels. How's he settled back in, and what are your thoughts on him?
We've been really happy with the way that he's travelled. His work's been excellent. His international form behind Free Eagle and Golden Horn is excellent. You know, he's a real genuine Group 1 horse, and although it's a solid race, I think he's going to be right in it.
In race 7 over a mile, the informed Jacquinot Bay's come up 40-1. He's drawn out in 18.
Yeah, very tricky gate. He really likes Caulfield. It's the first time he's had a nice light weight like that on his back. I just wish he drew a bit better.
Race 8, the 1,000 guineas, the regally bred Stay With Me is equal $5 favourite. She's drawn barrier 4, or where do you foresee her in the run?
Really happy with the barrier draw. It's very important that she's just left alone or ridden neutral in the early part. If she enjoys a nice run, which I think she will from that gate, she's got a great turn of foot.
Race 9, the Caulfield Guineas, 2 acceptors. Last start winner Sovereign Nation is 15-1, barrier 1.
He was an excellent win in the Stud Stakes. We know that he runs out a strong mile, and if he backs up, he's definitely got to be respected.
And more than most as one of the market outsiders, he's 100-1.
Yeah, the big odds. He's definitely capable. He'd have to run a career best though to be winning it, I think.
Capping off the day at Caulfield in race 10 is Well Whale. She was ultra unlucky first up, draws barrier 2, $5.50.
She's a very talented mare, and as you say, the rail was out at Caulfield that day and she absolutely had no luck. If anyone sees the replay, I think if she gets the right run in the race, she's got a very good chance.
Across the border to Morphettville, last start winner Dawn of Hope has accepted in race 7. She's drawn out in 13.
Yeah, she's not going to run. We're not going to send her over with that wide draw.
And race 8 at Morphettville, over 1,200, Master Sommelier, barrier 2.
He's been racing well. He won first up and then his second up run was good. In that class race, I think he should be competitive.
And at Randwick in race 8 over the mile, Orator, second up, barrier 3.
He's probably got to improve a little bit on what we've seen. He's a gelding now, and he's had the benefit of a race, so his fitness is improving, but he's probably got to improve on present form.
And Tom, your best of the weekend?
I like Stay With Me. We've got the fingers crossed for all the Group 1s, but I'm also quite keen on Wild Whale.